In the studio at the moment we have with us Tony Munnings, and some of you will remember Tony Munnings from 2012 telethon. Hello Tony.
How you going, Pearl? Thanks for having me in.
I should turn your microphones on, shouldn't I?
Go on so.
And how did you get into doing telethon?
Well, that was, I just sort of met Slim Jim, you know, Slim Jim and the Fats.
Yeah?
And he'd been getting a couple of gigs for me around town and stuff, and I basically just sent him an email saying I'd love to be involved in telethon because I've got two healthy, you know, young girls, and I know I'm very, very lucky, so it'd be nice to be able to do something for people that aren't so lucky. And he said, all right, we'll put you in there. So,
nice.
Yeah, he put me on there at 2 in the morning and I sang my little song. It was great, I enjoyed it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that was actually where I first heard your name, and I was quite impressed with what I heard.
Thanks, Pearl.
When did you first get the thirst for music?
Well, I spent my late teens and early 20s trying to be a rugby league player, but we used to sit around after the game and pass the guitar around and play a few songs, and so that I used to love to sing, but I couldn't play anything, so I decided if I want to sing the songs that I want to sing, I better learn to play them on the guitar, you know.
Oh, there's hope for me yet.
Oh yeah, it only takes 10 years I suppose, but yeah. But that's how I got started, and yeah, just went from there really.
Yeah. And getting into the gigging world, how was that?
Well, once again, I just kind of fell into it really. I was living in Canada and working in a blues bar in Edmonton, Alberta. And we had a lot of live music coming through, and the head bartender was the singer in a blues band, and he just kind of encouraged me to have a go now and then as well, you know. So I got a kind of I don't know, that's where I got hungry for it, I suppose. And then it started from there. That was probably about 1995, 96.
Yeah, good. Now, you're doing something at the Gosnells Knowledge Centre shortly.
Yes.
Can you tell us about that?
I can tell you not very much, but what I do know, I actually played just for a book launch for a friend of mine. She's written a book, she's a local author, has written a book called The Driller's Wife, and she was doing a book launch at the Knowledge Centre, and I went and played a few songs there, and then they asked me to come back for, they're having a sort of a bookathon, something like that, on the weekend of November the 22nd. I think it's like a 24-hour, you know, various book launches and stuff to do with books at the Knowledge Centre, and so they've asked me to come in and play a few tunes somewhere along the line. I'm not sure what time, but it'll be fun to be a part of that. It'll be great.
Okay, I'm going to play your... No, we're going to get you to play live first. Would you please do us the honour of playing Gatehouse Blues?
Yes, sure, I'd love to. Living down by the gatehouse, both dead and gone. I left them down by the gatehouse, both dead and gone. Yeah, 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 they're gonna hang me at dawn. I put my money on a black man and I lost it all, that's how it went down. Put my money on a black man and I lost it all, my plans went south. Yeah, 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 I'm in the big house. I saw the rider take a backhand from the bookie man by the gatehouse. Saw the rider take a backhand from the bookie man by the gatehouse. Yeah, 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 I put them both down. When I saw the money change hands, it made me see red. When I saw the money change hands, it made me see red. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And now they're both dead. I left them down by the gatehouse, both dead and gone. I left them down by the gatehouse, both dead and gone. Yeah, 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 they're gonna hang me at dawn.
Wow. What inspired that song?
Do you know what? That song just wrote itself. I was just mucking around with the guitar and the phrase, first the riff came up and then the phrase, I put my money on a black nag or a black mare. I've changed it a few times, but that came up and then I just kind of wrote the rest of the song about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the best ones do write themselves, don't they?
I know, it's amazing. It's amazing. It is, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to play your Jeweler's Wife track.
Oh, cool.
Since you introduced what it was about already, so I thought, well, we'll play that, and here it is. And I really enjoyed that one. And that was for a book launch, yeah?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. A friend of ours, her name's C.E. Rocky, that's the name that she writes under, Kate.
Yeah.
She wrote the book called A Driller's Wife and Other Stories about her time in Kalgoorlie. She worked in Kalgoorlie years ago as a journalist.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, she wrote the book, asked me to sing some songs for the launch, and I thought, well, I'll write you a song. So,
nice.
And it just fell into place. It just came together really well. So, yeah, I love it.
When it's meant to happen, it's meant to happen.
I know, it's funny how it works out, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. What have you got coming up in the near future?
Well, I play a few gigs over the summer at Port Beach, at the Salt on the Beach. They usually have me in around once a month to do a Sunday session type thing, Sunday afternoon. So that's pretty relaxed and it's a lovely venue right near the beach there. And I've got that Gosnell's Library thing happening in November and a couple of Christmas parties which will be fun, including one out in Waroona, so that'll be good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so, we'll see what comes up.
Yeah. Got a website?
Facebook, facebook.com/chillaxedtony, all one word. That's probably the best way to find me. I don't actually have a dedicated website, but Chillaxed Tony. If you type that into Google, you'll find me.
Yeah, or if you can't find that, put Pearl into the Facebook browser and I'll hook you up.
Woo-hoo.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to say goodbye to you now, and we're going to play your Back to the Roots.
Beauty, thanks Pearl. Can I just say a shout out to my kids?
Yeah, go on.
So, okay, g'day Jade, g'day Lily. I hope you're being good for Mum. And you're probably asleep in the back of the car, but if not, then I love you, Bubs.
There you go. Okay, here's Back to the Roots.